Fam, you think everyone's watching you. Boo. Most of the time, people are just busy thinking about themselves. Think about what they have in their head. Most of the times, people are too fucked up in their head to really care about the shit that you're doing right now. They might care at the moment because you make them feel insecure about who they are because you're leveling up. That's a normal thing. Jobs, friends, people, family, it's just normal. It's just part of it. You're gonna make them feel bad when you overshine them. It's just life. It's just part of it. It's welcome to the club, bro. That's why you can't even do your shit freely. Because you care about too much about what these losers have to think, about what these losers have to say. That's why you can't do this shit freely. But the truth is that you're overestimating your importance in other people's lives. The truth is that most of the time they're not paying attention to you. They're just too busy with their life, with their own shit going on to put attention to you. They may say some shit the first 2 seconds, but at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck. That holds you back from pushing in your business, from posting your content. What might people say? But the truth is that most people pass your content in seconds. You're stopping yourself from an audience that isn't even watching you. You're caring about an audience that is not even watching you. You don't even know that the right audience is even watching you. You might say, "Oh, I don't have much views, I don't have much engagement," but you don't see that the right people is actually watching you, and those people are not many. You need to understand that's how the algorithm works. You're chasing virality when the shit doesn't work like that. You want to go viral, post on dumb shit, try a couple things, try to go broad with your content. That's how you go viral. And you see what works and then you repeat and you repeat and you repeat. But bro, views don't pay your rent, bro. That's the truth. You want to be an influencer, have fun doing that shit. But if you want to open your business, you want to start an online business, come here. You need to understand this. You need to understand that you need to understand that the content that you're making, it has to be directed to people that is actually going to watch you. If you're creating people for a certain market, you need to understand that this market is just a section of the whole market that is out there watching all these different type of niches. I'd rather have 500 followers than a million that is not paying me. Give me 500 followers, good followers that know what the fuck I'm doing instead of 1 million that they just watch me for some dumb shit. Because I know these 500 followers, they're watching me because I'm offering them value, because they're interested in my services. But I'm telling you, those million followers are not paying you money. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Followers and engagement don't pay the fucking bills. And those are fucking peanuts compared with the shit you can do with these 500 followers. Real followers that are actually interested in your services. And let me tell you, even people with the biggest follow get ignored most of the time. Low view, people skipping, no reactions. That's normal. Nobody's analyzing you as much as you think. But at least you're offering value. At least you're solving problems. You're solving problems for a business. You're solving problems for someone. Those problems that you're solving for someone, or their brand, or their online business, that can motivate people from that problem that you solve for their business. That can inspire people to do different things. And also, if you're documenting that and you share it to the world, you're also inspiring people to do different things. You'll never know. You might be inspiring someone that is about to do some dumb shit, for some kid doing some dumb shit. You know how it is, but you'll never know. You can be inspiring people the way that you could never imagine. That's how powerful it is to build something in this world. Not just randomly produce, but actually have direction, have a calling, and act on that. You'll never know when that is going to inspire somebody to do something different with their lives. And do you remember that time, like when you feel judged about posting something, about starting something? Do you remember that time? Because nobody else remembers it. That only moment lived in your head. That was only in your head. Remember that girl that you approached that rejected you? The next 10 seconds, they forgot about it. They're thinking about something else. That's how it is, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. That moment only live in your head. And that's the truth, bro. And if you're living scared, ask yourself, do I remember these random people's posts? Do I remember these random people business that they started? Do I analyze others as much as they think they analyze me? Am I overthinking small details that nobody notices? Because that's the truth. Most of the time, it's just everything's in our head. We analyze everything. We tend to analyze everything. We tend to analyze ourselves a lot. That's what insecurity comes from. Because you analyze yourself a lot. And then because you analyze every single little thing. But you need to understand that people are just busy. People are just busy. Lives with their fucked up lives, with their own dramas. People don't, most of the people, they don't give a fuck, bro. They just want to absorb it. They just want to learn. They just want to improve their lives. That's your answer. People are too busy with their own thing. They don't give a fuck, bro. They just don't give a fuck. And if you think that people care too much, you're gonna stay small forever. You're gonna stay quiet forever. And your business, your brand will never exist publicly. Everything that you wanna do, if you care too much, all those ideas, all those goals, all those visions that you have, all those visions that God put in your head will never exist. Because what? You let doubt to dictate your life. You let doubt dictate your life. And guess what? And the Bible says doubt is up to the devil. I don't believe in doubt, bro. I don't want to live in that. Don't live up to the devil. That's what he wants to do. That's how the devil present doubt, fear, anxiety, all this bullshit. That's the devil. But what happens when you push? That's God. You push. That's light. That's energy. You're putting energy into things that is going to give you something back. You might inspire somebody, as I said. But if you let doubt, anxiety control you, that's up to the devil. That's how you get not to inspire someone else that might need it. That's how the devil and God works. That's why this is a whole mental game, bro. You can't let negative shit to impact your life. That's why if you're living in the shadow, might be for a reason. Ask yourself, watch yourself. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Ask yourself. I dare you to look yourself dead in the eyes and the fucking mirror and dress you for everything that you are. I dare you. If you're able to do that, my fucking respects for you, bro. No one is able to do that shit. To say, you know what? I'm fucked up. Nobody's able to do that shit. And if you're able to do that shit, I want you to fucking DM me. Because I want you on my fucking team, bro. I want you to be on my fucking team. Because I know what you're made of. I know what the fuck are you made of. That's why I want you. I want you on my team. Because you had the balls. You grab your ball and you say, you know what? I'm fucked up. You know that you're fucked up. You're aware. Because at least I know that we all know. I can trust you because I know that you're gonna become better. That's a fact. You're becoming better, and you know it. That's why you had those balls. You were able to grab your balls, and you know what? I don't want to live like this. This is one of the biggest myths, bro. That people are judging you for everything that you post, but the reality is that most people don't even remember what they watched 10 minutes ago. Most people have TikTok brain. Their brain is fried with all this fucking dopamine. They all have TikTok brain. They can't fully concentrate into something. They can barely read a fucking book and then they just get fucking distracted. They have TikTok brain. Most people don't give a fuck. People don't even barely remember what they watched 10 minutes ago. So why do you give a fuck? You're scared about the right audience. And I want you to look yourself dead in the eyes in the fucking mirror and be honest. Is it really fear of judgment? Or is it your own voice stopping you? Because most of the times it's your own fucking voice stopping you. Nine out of 10 times is your fucking voice stopping you. Because we have two voices, bro. You need to understand we have two voices: the bitch voice and the sick voice. The bitch voice tells you you suck, you're that, you're a fucking loser. But then you have the sick voice, and you can't do it. Just fucking do it. Stop being a fucking pussy. You gotta ignore that bitch voice. We have two voices. You just ignore that bitch voice. Just put attention to the one that you want. And just do your shit by your lonely because most of the time you're by yourself. 9 out of 10 times you're by yourself. That business, that when you start posting content, 9 out of 10 times you're by yourself. Nobody supports you. That's how it is, bro. You know that the people that actually try to understand what I'm saying, and the ones that watch you, the ones that support you, those are the ones that you want to support you anyways. Those are the audience. Those are the clients that you want anyways. Those are the audiences that you want in your business, anyways. So act like there's nobody around. Just work hard. You're gonna have results. You're gonna have a skill set. Inevitably, people are gonna come to you because who you became, because how hard you've been working. That's how people come to you. That's how that girl comes to you because you're not needing any of that. You don't need it, bro. You want them, but you don't fucking need it. You know what I'm saying? Because subconsciously, you know that they're gonna come anyways. Because why? You've been working on your business. You've been working on your social media. You've been working on improving your content. You don't give a fuck because you know they're gonna fly anyways. They're gonna fly anyways. There's just a matter of time that everything falls into place. So why do you give a fuck when most of the time people don't give a fuck? The more you care, the less are you gonna get it. So just focus on the right thing. When you focus on the wrong thing, you're anxious about money. All you care is about money. You're repelling it. You're repelling it. Say no and just focus on the right thing. The world doesn't work like that. You need to be organized with what you focus on, with what you put your attention on. You have to focus on what's gonna move the needle. The levers, pull the levers are gonna help you get the outcome that you want. You can't focus on the bitch. You can't focus on the money. You can't focus on even getting the job done because sometimes people focus on the job, trying to do it quickly, do it, trying to, I'm hustling, I'm gonna rush, I'm gonna do it fast. But that's gonna fuck everything up. You can't rush the shit, bro. You can't rush any of that. You have to focus on the right thing. You focus on yourself, you start working better, you start proving in your skill set, you start working on your communication, you start working on actually the shit that is gonna pull the letters, and guess what? Everything just start falling into place. Bro, I don't like tattoos, bro, but I'm gonna make myself a fucking tattoo here that everything falls by its own weight. I say that shit a lot, but you know what? That's it for today. If you guys like this video, if you guys want more videos like this, just give it a like, subscribe, follow my social media. It's Adrian Corona, YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm all over the fucking place, but I might just leave all the fucking links, bro. And if you wanna do all of this I'm doing, if you wanna have your ecosystem and have actual visibility for your business, just hit me up, send me a DM. I'm gonna leave my email. If you wanna actually have more visibility, hit me up on my email, DM me, and to the next one.